Hi, this is Miss Karen from the North Riverside Public Library in our Youth Services Department. I have a Real Reads book that I want to read to you. Maybe we'll have learned something new today. This is about chickens that don't fly. Did you know that? And other fun facts. Let's get to it. Well, hello there. Did you know that female chickens are called hens and male chickens are called roosters? I didn't know that. Or that female chickens lay about one egg each day. Okay. How about that there are more chickens in the world than any other kind of bird? How'd you know that? Okay, well, maybe you knew those things. But did you know that chickens don't fly? Seriously? Chickens aren't completely flightless, though. They can flutter into the air high enough to make it over a fence or into a tree. That's it. But it's nothing compared to what the peregrine falcon can do. When the falcon is hunting, it soars high into the sky and then makes a steep dive to catch its prey. Sometimes it's at more than 200 miles per hour. That makes the peregrine falcon not only the fastest bird, but the fastest animal on the planet. Show off. That's what they're saying. He's a show off. Look at that. There he is. Well, one animal that's in no rush to get anywhere is a three-toed sloth. Well, I knew that. They're very slow, which moves even slower than a snail. Now that's really, really, really slow. Slowpoke. Well, with their long claws and super strong grip, sloths are built for living in trees. Most sloths spend about half their day hanging from branches and the other half sleeping in their branches. Hmm. Well, salamanders are amphibians, so they spend part of their life on land and part in the water. When on land, some salamanders can make their feet suction to surfaces like trees, so they can climb upside down. Hello! Spotted salamanders are nocturnal. This means they are only active at night. During the day, they rest and hide under rocks, logs, and leaves. Sometimes they even take cover in burrows made of by other animals. Wow. Did you know that most sharks need to keep swimming in order to breathe? Wow, I didn't know that. When they swim, they take in water through their gills and turn it into oxygen. That's interesting. But scientists discovered a place in Mexico called the Cave of Sleeping Sharks, where there's enough oxygen that sharks can breathe without moving. Phew. Well, they get to take a rest, which is nice. The largest fish is the whale shark. It can grow to be more than 40 feet long. That is long. But sharks can be really small too. Some, like the dwarf lantern shark, are only about 8 inches. Well, a thorny devil is a lizard that lives in central Australia. It also grows to be 8 inches long. You would think that something this small would be an easy target for large animals. You think? But as its name suggests, this lizard is covered with sharp thorns to scare off predators. Watch out, they're scary. The speediest land animal of them all is the cheetah. When its predators come along, the cheetah does what it's best at and runs. Can you count to one, two? Wow, that was quick. This cat can accelerate to 45 miles per hour in the time it took you to count those 2 seconds. That takes a lot of energy. Wow, a cheetah has a long tail, but the land mammal with the absolute longest tail is the giraffe. Who would have known? A giraffe's tail can be up to 8 feet long. They also have super long necks. So it's not very surprising that giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth. They are about 14 to 19 feet tall. That's tall. And there you go. There he is. Well, polar bears may not be the world's tallest animal, but did you know that they are the world's largest bear? That's cool. Polar bears mostly live in the Arctic Circle and have large, flattened feet with webbing between their toes. This webbing helps them swim, and the rough pads on their paws help them walk on slippery ice. The polar bear's white coat camouflages it in the surrounding snow and ice. But under their fur, polar bears actually have dark skin. This keeps them warm by soaking up the sun's rays. A polar bear's only visible skin is on its nose. Where'd he go? Can you find him? Speaking of noses, elephants are some of the largest land mammals around, and they sure do have big noses. But an elephant's trunk is a lot more than just a nose. It makes noises and grabs things like food. Well, elephants have an extremely good sense of smell. They can detect a water source that's 12 miles away. That's incredible. The bloodhound is another animal with a good sense of smell. It is so good at scent tracking. In fact, that bloodhounds are often used to find criminal evidence. They help the police. And that evidence can be used in the courtroom. There's evidence, and there's he's guilty. Did you hear that? It sounds like someone is laughing. Did you hear that? Oh, it's a hyena. That's the sound hyenas make when they want to let one another know they found food. Can you imagine? Hyenas live in clans with as many as 80 members. Can you imagine 80 hyenas laughing? That'd be funny. Staying in groups is a way for them to protect themselves from predators on the African plains, such as lions. Look at that, he's laughing. Well, have you ever heard of a platypus? I have. They're really cute looking. It's kind of funny looking animal. The platypus has a curved bill like a duck, a wide, flat tail like a beaver, and webbed feet like a frog. It's so unique, in fact, that when scientists first discovered it in 1798, that's a long time ago, they didn't believe it was real. They thought someone was playing a prank on them. Hmm. Like hyenas, platypuses have predators. And like hyenas, platypuses are predators. Platypuses have a very special ability called electroreception. Hmm, what is electroreception? Let's find out. This means that when they dive into the water, they find their prey partly by sensing electric fields. Hmm. The electricity helps them figure out where the animals are because platypuses have this sense. They actually close their eyes and ears when they go underwater for food. Aren't they funny looking animals? All right, let's see. Okay, bees have eyes, but they don't have ears. Of course they don't. Really? Hmm. Bees live in colonies. Okay. And in each colony, there is a queen bee. Of course. A queen bee uses her stinger to lay eggs, up to 2,000 a day. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's more eggs than some chickens will lay in a lifetime. Wow. And unlike chickens, bees sure do fly. And they're around. All right. The end. Well, that was interesting facts. I enjoyed that, and I learned a lot too. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for more. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.